All right, I've got a great tip for you guys for your database. This is the easiest way and the best way to communicate to your database from what I have found. I could be wrong, but this, for any type of agent, this makes it so easy. All you do is you hit once a month, you just go in and you hit two buttons, and you are communicating to your entire database by 2 touches a month, and on all of the holidays as well. In the spring and the fall, everything. You're communicating to them on all the proper times, and you're not communicating to them with, I need your business, I need your business, you should be buying. It is coming from contribution. So you're giving them great information on a monthly basis, and then you're also communicating to them on all the holidays as well. And it fits every type of client. So if you're a buyer, a seller, a past client, it doesn't matter what type of client they are. You can put them on this campaign, and it works perfectly. And the whole point of the database is to stay top of mind with your clients. So one of the big struggles agents have as well, this is a past client, this is a buyer, this is a seller. I should have a campaign for every one of these people. And yes, in a perfect world, you should. And if you're that organized, do it, great. But if you're not, which I found most agents aren't, this works perfectly. You can set every single client on this, and what's nice is once a month you go in there and you can easily add anybody else that's been added to your database. So the best part about this is everybody in your database needs to go on this plan. Everybody. It does not matter who they are, they need to go on this plan. So you don't need to be deciding who should I put on it, should I not put them on it. Everybody goes on the plan because you're giving them great information. You're not asking for business. You're staying top of mind. You're communicating to them, and you're giving them the information. You're coming from contribution, so the stuff that goes out fits any type of client. So all you have to do in your My Marketing, click on the little plus sign next to it, go to Manage and Create Campaigns. When you click on that, what we're going to do is we're going to activate 3 campaigns, and every single month everybody goes on this campaign. So I've got a bunch of campaigns activated here, and the only ones we're going to focus on are 3 of them. The Did You Know, the Seasonal Tips, and the monthly newsletter. So what's going to happen is they're going to get a monthly newsletter from you every single month with the market stats, what's going on in the market. So they're going to get that automatically once a month. Then they're also going to get the Did You Know. These are great household tips that they can utilize in their house. So they're just great Did You Know tips that they can use around their household. So you're coming from contribution. You're not always asking for that business. That is driving people nuts when you're always asking for them. And so many people are putting clients on the eEdge 33 Touch, and let's say they just bought a house from you. You put them on the 33 Touch. Some of the pieces in the 33 Touches ask for them to buy or sell a house, why they should be buying or selling a house right now. And if you're sending that out to your clients, that makes no sense to them, and they're gonna you come off like you don't know what you're doing. So you can put them on the monthly newsletter so they see the market stats. They get the great Did You Know facts and their graphics. They're great information. And then you're also going to put them onto the seasonal tips. So all you have to do that, I've already got them activated. You're going to activate 3 campaigns. You click on Basic. And once that loads, you're going to go there. All 3 of these campaigns are under Sphere. So click on Sphere. The first one we're going to do is 12 Direct Did You Know. If you're a team, click on Team. If you're not, click on the individual version. So Did You Know? And I'll give you a quick preview of what these look like. And here are the elements. The first one that goes out is something about dryer sheets clinging to dirt. Then there's one about wine removal and stains like that. Again, just great graphical cards that go out to them and household tips that they're going to get. And some of these they may not use, but some they may use. But again, it's not you bombarding them with, hey, I need referrals, or hey, you should be buying a house right now in today's market. Yeah, that's great information, but that should be more on a personal level, not a canned response or something like that. So come from contribution. So you can set it up as an email, a multi-channel, or a direct mail. We're going to do email for this sake. Hit Next Step, and then all we have to do is hit Save. So we're going to save that campaign. I'm not going to add anybody to it at this point. I'm going to show you how to do that once this gets loaded here. Next one we're going to do is your seasonal tips. This is Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year, all that stuff that goes out. Spring cleaning. Here's some tips for you during spring cleaning and different times throughout the year. They're just little tips. So these don't go out every month. They only go out on the time of year that it would fit perfect for that piece to go out. So to do that, click on Basic. We're using Basic for right now because we don't need to even alter these campaigns. They're already set up perfect for us. So hit that, then again choose Team or Individual, do Seasonal Tips, and you can see the elements that are going out. So you've got Thanksgiving, you've got helpful hints around the home, you've got top 10 New Year's resolutions, everybody going to be great, you got may your home and heart be filled, you got spring is here, and you've got, what's nice about the way we're going to do this, you never even have to worry about when a campaign comes to a conclusion. I'll show you that as well. So hit Next Step. So now they're going to get those holiday greetings. You're not going to add anybody. We're going to hit Save Campaign. We're going to hit OK. And then we're going to activate the last piece, and that's going to be the monthly newsletter. So click on Basic. One more time. Again, pause the video as needed. Click on Sphere. Click on This Month in Real Estate Monthly Newsletter. This is a once-a-month monthly newsletter for your people. Click on Next Step. Hit OK. There is a little glitch right now. I noticed this, that it's wanting you to change the November piece. So just edit that piece. That's fine. Just click Edit, and then all you're going to do is you're going to hit Save, and it's no big deal. So normally it would just let you advance right away, the way we've been doing it, but we'll let this load. And hopefully everything goes right here. It's going to bring up the editor. I'm not even going to mess around with the editor. We're just going to let the data do its thing. I don't know why it's asking for that, because it's going out on November 14th, and they're going to ask you to update the data on the 5th of November, and it's October 23rd right now, so it just does not make any sense. I apologize, my computer's got some pop-ups going. And now we're going to let this load. So again, all you're going to do is you're going to activate these 3 campaigns. And then what's perfect about it is, I'll let this thing go and do its thing. And normally, again, we wouldn't have to take these steps. There just seems to be some sort of glitch. So we'll do this. Let it load. Start editing. And I'm just going to hit Save. Not even going to mess with it. The stats are going to update automatically. I'm just going to save it as whatever. It doesn't matter what you save it as. Just give it a name. So I just saved it as 22. No big deal. And then I'm going to exit the editor and hit Yes. So now I've got those 3 campaigns. You never have to go back in and activate those campaigns, which is nice. So we've got them activated. It's going to ask me to add the hit Next Step. It's going to throw an additional step in here because of that glitch, but we're just going to bypass it. I'm going to hit Next Step again. And then we are going to, the contacts again, we're not going to add anybody to it. So we're going to hit Save Campaign. So we've got them activated. Now here is the genius of this. Or I shouldn't say genius. This is just will work so slick for you and your business and allow you to stick to your lead generation and not be bogged down with your database, but communicating to them in a great manner. So what I've activated was, and I apologize, mine has a bunch of extras sitting here just for demoing purposes, but 12 Direct Did You Know? I've got Seasonal Tips activated, and then I've got the 12 Direct Monthly Newsletter. So all I'm going to do is once a month, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add everybody in my database to each of those 3 campaigns. So it'll take me 5 minutes a month, and I'm communicating to everybody in my database with great information. And what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to add everybody in my database right now to this. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then next month, you're just going to come back. Anybody new that's been added to your database, what you're going to do is you're going to come back in here and add everybody to your campaigns again. And what it's going to do is it's only going to add the new people to it. It knows that so-and-so has already been added to the campaign. It's not going to add them again. So it's only going to add anybody that you added to your database since the last time you added people to that campaign. So everybody's going to be on your campaigns. So the first one, Did You Know? It says inactive because I don't have anybody on it. And I got something pop up on my screen there. I'll let it hopefully work through this. Okay, so under Actions, click the little spoke here, Add and Remove Contacts. And what we're going to do is I'm going to let it load here, and mine will take a little bit longer here because again I've done so much demoing. I've got so many dummy contacts in my database. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to select all. Again, everybody in your database goes on these. There is no need to nitpick for this. You just add everybody to it. Because again, you're coming from contribution with this data, you don't have to worry about what's going on. You're not going to be offending anybody. And if something like this offends them and they choose to opt out, perfect. You get them out of your database. That's perfect. You're done dealing with them. You weren't going to do business with them anyways. So I click Add, and then. Again, apologize, it takes a bit. It's going to have you approve that everybody's good to go. It tells you how much it costs. It's all email, so there's no cost. Add to campaign. And it's adding everybody to it. Again, mine will take a little bit longer because I'm adding almost 4,000 people to this campaign. Once this loads, it'll load everybody right in this little list. And then every month you're just going to come here, you're going to select all and add them. And if you've added, let's say your next month you come in here and you have 3950, it's only going to add those 23 other or 33 other people to this campaign. It's not going to add people, and they're not going to be getting duplicate information from you. So hit return. So what I did was I added 3,900 contacts to that piece. The next piece that goes out is on the 24th. So that'll go out to them tomorrow. And then I'm going to add everybody to the seasonal tips. And I'm going to add everybody to the monthly newsletter. Same exact steps. So if you're not sure how to do that, just go back and add them. Add everybody to it. So now they're getting 2 touches a month. And they're getting all their seasonal tips. And it's all great information. It's not it doesn't fit, like if you have a past client and they get something about buying a home, they're not going to get that anymore. The 33 Touch has stuff in there like that, and it's just not the proper campaign to put people on due to the information that's going out. So if you do that every single month, set it on your calendar. Okay, on the 5th of every month, I'm going to add everybody to those campaigns. So everybody I've added to my database. Again, you should be feeding your database every single day. So you should be adding 20 to 30 to 40 people to your database every month. So when you come back in here and you add everybody to it, they're going to go back onto these campaigns. And I want to touch on 2 quick things here. You've got an interval and a date. The monthly newsletter is date type, and that is date sensitive. So the pieces that go out are tied to a date because it's a November newsletter. So it goes out in November. The seasonal tips are all date sensitive. So they're the Thanksgiving, the New Year's, all that stuff, it's all date sensitive. So when you add people to it, they're going to get it on the specific date. The interval type is going to be like if I add everybody, the 3,900 people I added today, tomorrow they're going to get the first piece. Now next month, if I add my 3,950 and it takes the additional 33 that I've added to my database, those 33 are going to get piece 1 the following day, while the other 3,917 are going to go on to their next piece. So it's going to take all that into account. So if you do that to your database, you will have it so systematic and so easy. It's just once a month, 5 minutes, you add everybody to it, and you don't worry about it. You set it, you forget it, and you move on to your lead gen, and you add, and you build, and you build, and you build your database. So if you have any questions on that, just let me know. You can just email me or just give me a call, and we'll set up a time. If you're struggling with it, whatever it may be, or questions about it, just let me know.